Welcome back to In Session. I'm Vinny Politan. Great to have you with us today. We got some breaking news out of Florida, out of Orlando, Florida. Judge Belvin Perry has issued his order. I have a copy of the order with me right here. In it, it states that Casey Anthony must return to Orange County, Florida, no later than August 26th at 12 p.m. to serve probation. This is not probation light. This is not administrative probation. This is supervised probation. Casey Anthony being treated like any other probationer. The one exception, and this is a good exception, is the exception that says, hey, probation has the discretion to not make her address a public record, okay? This, again, Judge Belvin Perry very conscious of the public safety issues. Judge Belvin Perry very conscious of the fact that Casey Anthony, most hated person in America right now. So Judge Belvin Perry took all that into consideration, but also took into consideration the original intent of the original order by Judge Stan Strickland when Casey Anthony pled guilty to the check fraud charges and was given a sentence and given an opportunity to prove herself in lieu of going to prison for what she did. She was given the chance to be put on probation after she was released from jail. So there was a not guilty verdict in the murder charges. We all know that. So now she's free to leave, but not 100% free anymore, because now she is going to serve that 1 year of supervised probation. Now, some issues here that have come up logistically. How's it all going to work? Well, she has 72 hours. Well, 72 hours prior to reporting to probation. She's got to let them know that she's going to report to probation. But my guess is none of this is going to be a public record, right? Are they going to make a public record out of this? Probably not. Let's talk about Casey Anthony's probation with former Florida Circuit Court Judge Alex Ferrer. You know him as Judge Alex from the syndicated show Judge Alex. He's a former police officer, attorney. He's on the only television judge with extensive police and legal and judicial experience. My pal, Judge Alex. How you doing, Judge? I don't hear Judge Alex. Okay. Yeah, I guess he dropped off. By the way, Judge Alex, we'll get him back on. We've got Justin Leton with us. You know, Justin, I don't have as big a build-up to going to you, but you are just as an important guest to us, okay? I don't want you to feel slighted. But, Justin, the practicalities of probation and successfully completing probation. I was a prosecutor, and I remember every Friday was sentencing day and violation of probation day, and I would see all these defendants come into court, and they would violate for it would seem the most simple thing, right? They just stop reporting to their probation officer, so they get violated. They would have a dirty drug test, and they would get violated. It would seem to me that if you're given the opportunity to not serve prison for what you did and given the opportunity to be on probation, when you really break it down, it's kind of easy, isn't it? It's like live a normal life, don't get arrested, don't do drugs, and just report to your probation officer.
It should be. But Vinny, listen, some of the people that you're talking about may be lifetime criminals. They may be people who are constantly in and out of the system. I think one thing we do know about Casey Anthony is she really didn't have any criminal background past before this incident. She's not no one knows her to be a drug user. I don't think anybody knows her to be an alcoholic. She may have some issues that she likes to party, but I don't see her having violations for those little issues that you might see people who have a more difficult time in the system violating for. So maybe it won't be as difficult for her to get through this 1 year of probation.
Judge Alex now joins us.